Hey guys, today I'm just going to share my hair care routine with you guys. I've gotten lots of questions from people asking, what products I use on my hair. As people have commented, oh, your hair looks so healthy and it's grown so fast since you cut it. If you guys remember, I used to have really long hair and then in June I chopped it all off and this is what I have now and it's beginning of February. So it's grown quite a bit in my opinion. It's grown pretty fast and you guys have mentioned it too. I'd say it's probably grown like 4 or 5 inches since I cut it, and for me that's relatively quick. And so I'm just going to share the products that I've been using, and this video is going to mostly focus on just the drugstore products that I use because honestly these are the products that I've been using since I cut my hair, and I've been kind of playing around with a few products here and there, but mainly these are the ones that I've been using. Also, I wanted to do this because I do have other hair care products that I want to review for you guys, but I want to give you my main products first before I put those reviews out, because I know I'm going to have people ask, you've only been using this for a couple weeks, what do you use on a regular basis? And this is it. And there are 2 lines that I'm going to talk about, and I'm just going to give you guys a few tips and hair tricks, I guess, how to grow and take care of your hair. Yeah, and I'm not saying any of these things are going to help make your hair grow super, super fast. I'm just going to share, what I do, and for some reason it's been working really well for me, so hopefully you guys can gain something from this. So yeah, since I've cut my hair, this is the product line that I've been using, regularly, and I've had them lying around. I hadn't used them yet, and then I was like, you know what, new haircut, might as well try a new line of products. So it's the John Frieda Rude Awakening line, and I have the shampoo and conditioner both in the breakage prone one, and there's like different ones. There's one for dry hair, oily hair, whatnot. I got the breakage prone one because my biggest concern is, split ends, and I just want to make sure my hair is healthy, so I thought I would give that a try. And what really kind of drew me into this product is the fact that it's Rude Awakening. And if you think about it, the hair on your head, all the stuff that you can see is dead. It's all dead hair. Once it comes out of your head, there's really not too much you can do to it to change the way that it is, if that makes any sense, not like permanently. So if you want healthy hair, you really have to start at the root, literally, because that's the part, the follicle, which is inside your head, is the one that's actually alive and that's producing more hair. So if you want healthy hair, you really have to start at the root, and that's kind of why I was like, you know what, that sounds exactly like something that, I want to try, because that might actually work out for me. So these are products I've been using. I've also been using from the same line their Strength Restoring Smoothing Lotion and their Health Boosting Detangling Spray. I'm going to talk about the shampoo conditioner first. The scent of this I really like. It's a very sweet kind of minty scent, but it's not too strong or overpowering. There's natural eucalyptus in this as well. This is not sulfate free, so for those of you who have color treated hair or whatnot, you want to stay away from sulfates. This does contain this contains, like the shampoo anyway, has sodium lauryl sulfate, sodium laureth sulfate, blah blah. There's sulfates in here, basically. But I do really like this line. Like I said, you want to start at the root, and with that, I love that this has like that eucalyptus in it because it kind of like has like a tingling property. So what I do a lot of the time is I'm a lather, rinse, repeat girl. I use a little bit of shampoo first just to get it all around my hair, and that loosens up the surface dirt and oil, and then I rinse it off, and then I'll use a little bit more shampoo the next go around, and I'll really get in there and clean my hair, and you'll see that there's more lather the second time around. So I definitely always shampoo twice, and I focus a lot on the roots. I really want my hair to get really, really clean, and I think that's really important to me. I'm definitely a bigger fan of shampoo than I am conditioner. I go through shampoo twice as fast just because I want to get my hair really, really clean, and because I feel like when your hair is really clean, the products that you put on after it are going to work that much better, which is why I don't use as much conditioner, because when your hair is clean, you can put like just a minimal amount of conditioner, enough that's going to coat your hair, because if you think about it, if you put a ton of conditioner in your hair, it's not all going to penetrate anyway, you're just wasting product. So I just put enough to coat the strands of my hair, and I usually just go mid-shaft down. I don't go like in my roots exactly with the conditioner. But yeah, that way when it's clean, the conditioner doesn't have to fight through layers of dirt and oil and like product buildup to actually do its job. It just works so much better that way. Another thing, like I said, with the tingling of this, you know, if you want your hair to grow faster, they always say you should stimulate your scalp. Get the blood flowing, which is why I like this, like I said, the tingling, but also if you really take the time to just massage your hair, massage your scalp, I mean, it'll really kind of get the blood flowing, and then your follicles will just be stimulated, I guess, and they'll produce like more hair faster, if that makes any sense. So yeah, and I have a lot of hair, so it takes quite a bit of time to get it really, really clean. So here's a tip for you guys: if you have a lot of hair and you can't really get into like the middle section of your hair, what I do is I'll split this up. I'll split up my hair, I'll pin it back, and then I'll like wash the undersides first, getting really, really clean up by the root and my scalp and everything, and then I'll go back and I'll shampoo the top section. Just that way I can really make sure I'm getting the inside of my hair really clean too, because I've had times where I've been rushing and then, you know, I get out of the shower and I feel back there and it still feels kind of greasy, and I hate that. I hate when my hair does not feel clean. Totally defeats the purpose. So that's my little ramble. Also, in case you're wondering, I don't wash my hair every day. I only wash my hair every other day. If you have really like your hair gets really oily really fast, you have an oily scalp, I know, you know, you guys are probably like, you know, I can't go 2 days without washing my hair, but I think you kind of have to train your scalp to do that. If you wash it all the time, it's going to feel like, oh, I need to produce more oil to moisturize. But if you kind of train it, I know it's going to be hard the first few times to, you know, kind of deal with like an oily scalp, you know, for the next day, but you know, you do train your hair and it eventually will stop producing so much oil. At least I think. Anyway, so after I wash my hair, I will then use their health boosting detangling spray, and what I do with this, and I spray this directly into the root, and I like it because it doesn't weigh down my hair. I normally don't ever put product in the roots, but this one has actually, you know, worked well for me. So I'll part it down the middle and I'll spray, take another part, spray, part it again, spray, blah blah, blah, and it goes on until I get all around my head. And then I'll take a little bit, like just spritz just a little bit on the rest of my hair. And this actually has like a heat, what is it, like a heat protectant in it too, I think. Yeah, with heat protection. So that it doubles up for that if you're going to blow dry your hair or whatnot. So I do that, and then I'll take just a pump of this, their Strength Restoring Smoothing Lotion, a pump of that, rub it through my hands, and then I'll run it down mid-shaft, like I said, mostly focusing on just my ends, because that's really what I really want to take care of. And then always, I straighten my hair all the time, and I don't really blow dry as much, but I always heat style my hair with a flat iron or curling iron, and it's very, very important to use a heat protectant spray, and I have been doing that for a couple years now, and since I started doing that, it's made a huge difference. So for those of you who are like, is it really that important? It really is. It really makes a big difference. I have yet to have real, like, split ends, and it's been, like, what, 7-8 months since I cut my hair. My hair's been fine. And even before that, my hair was okay. Like, I didn't get regular trims, even though they say you should. But I think if you really take care of your hair and, you know, use a heat protectant, if you heat style, which I think is where I get the most damage, you're going to be fine. You don't have to trim your hair all the time. There's really no need for it, in my opinion. Like I said, there's no split ends. There's no, like, breakage, really. So what am I cutting off? I'm cutting off healthy, you know, strands of hair, and it's not necessary. So take care of your hair, and it will take care of you. You will not have to go, you know, get it taken care of very often. So those are the products that I've been using since I cut my hair. Another line that I really like, also from the drugstore, is Garnier Fructis, and I really like their Length and Strength one. And this is the line that I was using before I cut my hair, and I still really like this. I'm all out of the conditioner, though. This is my second bottle of the shampoo, though. But I do really, really like this, and this one, it says helps repair split ends, and I don't know if it really does that, but, you know, like I said, I didn't have a lot of split ends before I cut my hair, so maybe it helped, I don't know, but it's also because I was using a heat protectant, so I really like that line. Other Garnier Fructis products that I like is their Sleek and Shine Leave-In Conditioning Cream and their Sleek and Shine Anti-Humidity Smoothing Milk. And what I do is I cocktail these two together. I'll put equal amounts of each, rub it in my hands, and then apply this to my hair before, you know, I blow dry or whatnot. And again, always using heat protectant. So these are two lines that I really like, Garnier Fructis and the John Frieda Root Awakening. These are the two lines of products that I've been using for the past couple years now, and I really have found that they have worked well for me. And again, just taking care of your hair. Once in a while, I will use a clarifying shampoo, but you can kind of get away with just really, double cleaning your hair. Just lather, rinse, repeat. Get rid of all that dirt. You don't want any buildup on it, otherwise it's going to suffocate your hair, and then, the products that you use on top of it just aren't going to work as well. So I guess my biggest thing is get your hair really clean and then use a heat protectant. It's very important. So yeah, that's kind of my drugstore hair routine and a few tips for you guys. Hopefully you find them helpful. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know and I'll be happy to answer them. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!